Hey guys, the third anniversary for Reverse 999 is coming, and it's been a pretty long journey since I played this game. Let us review back the contents and how things are becoming. Overall, is Reverse 999 quality dropping? I personally do not think so. So, if you are a new player watching this, join me. This is a very good gacha, really recommend it. It doesn't take too much of your time. So yeah, it's a good gacha that you can start with, even though it's already at the third anniversary. But first, let us see what will we get during this third anniversary. Alright, so first of all, there will be a free character, and that is Coppelia. If you have not started, you better download now because you can get the twins. It's a collaboration character, but they are in the archetype called Conduit, and Coppelia will be in that team. So you will have a pretty strong team if you start right now. Pull for the twin, then you get Coppelia for free, and there you have it. A Conduit, a functioning Conduit team. And apart from that, you will get 65 plus free pool. This is for existing player. If you're a new player, you can get up to 155 pools, not including all the clear drop that you can get from farming the story modes, right? So you have a lot of materials, a lot of pools, and you will be able to get a lot of character moving forward. And there will also be a free garment. I know a lot of you play Reverse 99 due to the art, due to the garment. They are very nice and beautiful. So we will be getting a free garment. Anyway, the live stream will be coming this weekend on the 2nd of August 2026. So do tune in to find out more what is coming and what we will get during the third anniversary. Alright, although they will be giving us a lot of rewards, but is the game still good? Is it worth your time? So this is what I'll be talking about right now. So first of all, is the game time consuming? Not really. At least not for you guys. For me, maybe. I'm doing a lot of content for this game, so it is a bit time consuming, but that is not what you guys will have to go through. Most of the fights is pretty fast. Daily, you just log in, you clear some battles, maybe 1 or 2, and then you can even auto it, right? And then in 5 minutes, you clear everything, you claim your reward, and then you come back in the next day. Until there is a new event which will also not take very long if you are just aiming for the minimum clear to get the important rewards. Unless you really want to try for high score, then you might need to take some retries, and yeah, that will take a little bit of time. But it's the situation where you only if you want to, right? Only if you want to. There is quite a lot regarding the story mode, so that can take a little bit long if you want to clear it. But those are permanent, so if you just started, you might feel overwhelmed because there's just so many things. But just slowly do it, okay? Just grind it when you need the clear drops, or if you already get the character that you want and you just don't have time, doesn't matter, okay? Come back later. Even in my CN account, I didn't complete everything yet, so there are some clear drops that I actually can farm for. So I rather just keep it there until I need them. Okay, and every patch now comes with the leveling materials, so that will ease your progression. The one that's a bit difficult to obtain is the Euphoria material, but just aim for minimal clear for focused flashback content, and you should be able to get those Euphoria materials. Alright, and next, how about the characters, the team comp, the pooling, right? Is that really difficult? Actually, to me, Reverse 99 has one of the better pool rate. So sometimes you can even just do 10 draws and you already get the 6 star that you want. And it's not even that rare. I think if you just ask those that play Reverse 99, I believe they have at least experienced it once before, like 10 pools and you got them. Or within 30 pools, 40 pools and you get your 6 star is also not uncommon. But the best thing in this third anniversary is the character Rhiannon. This character fits into every archetype. Okay, she works so well. So means that you can easily complete a team that you are building by having Rhiannon. You can just like, okay, I'm missing one character and now we have Rhiannon, we just put it in. I start to build another archetype and I'm also missing a character there. Oh, never mind, I have Rhiannon. So from there, you can just bring her around and you can have a rather complete team to play, especially to win the end game. But here, when I say end game, it's not like every single reward, because at the moment the game does have some reward that is really tailored to like veteran players or players with a full complete roster or having high portrait for their units. If you're a new player, just aim for minimal clears. That will give you the important reward like the unilogs, leveling material. And to get these rewards, you don't even need a full team. So this gives somewhat of a very interesting mix and match approach when it comes to team building, right? You can even use your favorite characters, then you put some support, and you probably can clear the fights, right? Even though they are not the best team, like not the meta team, but yeah, if you enjoy the gameplay where you just want to bring your favorite character, then this game really helps you to do that. And the last thing to mention here is that you pull for a character, later down, they will get something we call it as euphoria. They will get upgraded, and usually when they get upgraded, they are placed into a certain archetype and usually a meta one. So yeah, you will feel that your investment is justified because you spend now, but a year later you can use them again in the meta team. And yeah, I think this game is really good for doing that. It really does help making the game more casual and less stressful to play. And here's a tips for a new player. You need a new character. You get the twins right now in this banner. And then next patch you get Coppelia, then you get Rhiannon. You have 3 conduit character. In the patch after that, in 3.8, then you will get another conduit character who is a sustain and you can complete the team. This team is going to bulldoze through a lot of content. So right now, I'm not talking about 3.7, not talking about the 3rd anniversary, but right now is a good time for you to start. And last part here, let's talk about game difficulty. Is the game really that hard? Some people say it's so easy that the quality of this game is dropping because there is no more challenge. But I have some people, dropping comments in my video saying that they can't clear it, it's so difficult. Well, let me talk a little bit about the difficulty. And currently, the end game that we have is Main's Bulletin, which is Raid. Then we have Focus, Flashback, and there's also Limbo and Lucidscape. These are the occurring stages or the game mode that we are getting every patch. And these are the one where there is a time limit to it, so you really want to clear it within that patch or else it's gone. Then there is also the previous permanent game mode like Reveries, Tide of Thought, A Series of Dusk, Prestorm Protocol. Those you can take it casually. You play it when you have the roster, when your character has been fully built, then you can try it. Okay, but your main challenge right now is you want to clear the first 3 game modes that I have listed here. And regarding the game modes, usually this is back in like version 1 point something. When a new game mode come out, it's actually really difficult. I remember that time when we have to do the raid in 1.4, the all 3 raid was really difficult. If you don't have the character for them, yeah, good luck. Then after you have tried and you have experienced that challenge, usually the game will then drop more units that technically make the previous game mode so much easier. So if you can't clear it now, I'm pretty sure right in the next patch you will be able to. But when I say to clear it, this meant all the rewards. But as I mentioned, you should target for minimal reward if you are a new player or if you are free to play. Don't bother about getting the profile picture in Focus Flashback. Right? There is no point doing so. No point stressing over that blue leveling material that you can just spend like 20 stamina to obtain it. Those kind of thing. Don't stress yourself out just because you cannot get it, okay? If you are just getting the minimal reward, which is the important reward, you should already be able to do so. So how to do that exactly? Let us look into each of these game modes. Okay, the first, artificial somnambulism. This is really easy right now. When it came out, this was so difficult, and they have all the unilogs, the clear draws behind this content. So it was really stressful when I start playing this game. Don't have a full roster. I'm free to play that time. Then I was, really. I did it. I didn't skip any of this content, but it was challenging. But now, this is so easy. Just get the latest DPS, go in and destroy. You do need 2 teams, okay? But not like full team for 6-star each team. You don't need to go to that level. I think if you just have like 2 6-star, then you just use another 2 more just for a replacement. You should be able to do it. The last Limbo, I even used 5-star character to clear it. So yeah, not a problem. And this is very good that the developer did not increase the difficulty, because there's just so many clear drops. So now it's very easy for us to obtain that clear drop every 2 weeks. So if you have not unlocked this, you should rush and unlock this as fast as possible. Next here I have its main bulletins. Main, when it started in 1.4, whoa, it's difficult. The hitless, I forgot what's the name, March creation, that raid, if you don't have Kalabauna that time, it's not easy. I didn't get Kalabauna, but at least I have P2 Pickles that time, and P2 Pickles was really good in the sense that Pickles provide like another 10% damage dealt buff, which helped me to get 850,000 score to clear it. But it's definitely not easy to hit 850 score that time. And right after that, a few patch down, they released Winsong, and then boom, Main's Bulletin is cheesed. Okay, Winsong, basically just the stacking gameplay, easily destroyed Main's Bulletin. Then after that, they revamp Main Bulletin, and then they change it that we need 10 million. So it was like from 850,000 all the way to 10 million. So this is how much the game has changed. Then when they do that, 10 million was the minimum requirement. If you want to get a full reward, you need to go for 30 million. But 30 million wasn't achievable if you don't have even if you have the full set, the archetype, you have every single character, I don't think you are able to get 30 million. Even until today, you can't get 30 million unless you have some form of portraits. But like I say, the reward are not really that necessary, the end final reward. So if you don't get it, it's still fine. But now they have adjusted it down to 10 million for the full reward, which then makes it pretty easy. Okay, you can just plug in some 6 stars. Usually the formula is 1 DPS, 1 sub DPS, 1 support, and 1 healer. So usually that you can definitely achieve 10 million. Just that, do read the raid mechanics, because you want to bring character that can fight against these mechanics. So does this, reducing the score reduces the game quality, making it so easy? Well, technically, I don't think so, because a lot of people now, the mindset to play this, if you want to get a high score, you can even get all the way to 100 million, and a lot of veterans players are aiming for that. So I think those that really want to have the challenge, it will not be a problem. They can still experience that. To me, that's a good thing. Like, if those veteran players want more challenge, then just do it. We do need to think about new players coming in who doesn't have a full roster, maybe just 1 or 2 character. They at least need to be able to do this content, not to just leave it and skip it until the next patch. So I think overall it's a good balance, allowing new players to come in and also fulfill some of the things that veterans want to do. So I think the game does really strike a good balance for this one. Next is Focus Flashback. This is really difficult if you want to get 6 round clear for the full reward. Again, for the full reward, which you don't need, because it's just a profile picture. And this is not even a game where you keep clicking on your friend's profile picture. Nobody's gonna notice if you got that profile picture or not. Okay? Yeah. But is difficult right now, mainly because of Paper Heron stage. But then after this, moving forward, I don't remember if I see another Paper Heron stage in 3.7. But moving forward, 3.7, 3.8, it will be much easier to deal with. So don't worry too much about focus flashback. It will be less stringent compared to before. But again, if you want 6 round clear, then yes, a very specific team is required. But within 10 rounds, shouldn't be a problem. For new players, you do need 3 teams for this, so you probably won't be able to clear it in like 10 rounds. So at least try to get full clear for one stage, because now if you get the twin, then you get Copelia, you should have a full team to clear at least one stage. You can get the maximum 4 star there. Then for the other 2 stages, just try to get 1 star, then it's fine. You will get the important rewards. Then Reveries and Tide of Thoughts. Okay, Reveries was fun. A lot of team is required, but they are permanent, so there's no stress trying to clear them. This was a very good content for me with all the characters that I have. Then I can try it, different strategies, different bosses, different team comp. It was really, really good. I hope that they will bring back this type of content. But yeah, new players probably will find it very difficult. But again, it's permanent. So when you have those characters, come back, try it, then you can clear it. They did try to extend on this by introducing the Tides of Thoughts. But Tide of Thought was too restrictive. Again, if you look back into the history of Reverse 999, when Tide of Thoughts came out, I believe it's kind of similar to when Raid came out back in 1.4. It was that difficult, and the last few rewards it's really too difficult to get it if you don't get all the characters that is required for that stage. But right after that, they give us assists. Right after that, they give us special unit to use. And now you can do some crazy thing with like Pavia and the Assassins. With Twin Sleep, you can easily clear the fight up to the maximum score to get all the rewards. Next year we have is Prestorm Protocol. This is permanent, so no need to rush it. If you lack the units to do, then just wait until you have the full complete conduit team. I really do recommend that. Then you can clear it. This mode has 5 characters. You can bring 5 characters. So it really adds another layer to team building. And then you can see these characters, especially all the supports coming in, really boost up your DPS damage. So it's really fun to play it that way. You should really try it out. A series of Dusk. This has been completed. Also a very fun game mode that they added. My favorite was the artifacts, because there are the artifacts. I think it's not at the start when they release this, but later on they releases this artifact that is specific to a certain character, and that really enhances that character's kit to the point that they do crazy things. So to me it was really fun. In a way, the Prestorm Protocol can be considered as a similar game mode as this one. And then there is the other one, but it's not permanent. The one with Copelia, I can't remember the name all of a sudden. But that one is not permanent, so I didn't include it in this video. Yeah, but anyway, if you're a new player, definitely try this game mode out. Again, it's permanent, okay? So don't rush it if you don't have to. So overall, if you haven't started playing Reverse 99, I think you should really try it out. If you have been playing it and you felt the game is really difficult, then don't worry about it. Wait 1 to 2 patch, get more characters, wait the developer add in more assists or ways to make the game mode easier, then you will start to progress pretty fast. If you start back in Paper Heron's patch, you should already have enough team to clear end games. And if based on my previous recommendation, you should have Paper Heron's impromptu team. You might have the poison team, because I did recommend that as well. And now with the conduit team, you will have 3 strong and functional team that probably will work for most content. So you should not have problem clearing all the end games right now. Okay, so yeah. Reverse 99 is easy to get into, it's very approachable for free-to-play players. even now when the 3rd anniversary is approaching. And it is still free to play friendly. Alright, so that's all for this video. I hope this gave you a very deep insight on how the game status is right now, and if you should play Reverse 99. I really do recommend it. Come join me. Don't worry if you get stuck in content, just drop a message, come to my Discord, and we will be able to guide you from there. Okay, thank you very much and have a good day.